Hello again, and welcome to High Ground Financial Freedom Podcast, the Freedom Podcast, where we take interesting people and individuals that I have helped or I've served with, or maybe a family member, and they just share some knowledge, something that's going to uplift you and bring some gems into your life. So today I have Washburn Kelly, also known as Kales, here. And this gentleman has served 20 plus years in the military. He is an entrepreneur. He is the fire stick guru. He has done everything. If you needed something, a hookup, when I was in the army, you go to Kales. Kales had it. So Kales, for the listeners and the viewers that don't know you, share away, brother. Share away.
As you know, like some major said, still call him some major out of respect, man. That's how I do. So if you hear me call him some major, it's just as I know him. Um, my name is Washburn Kelly. Like he said, entrepreneur. I work in the business with my wife. I also have a job on the side. You know what I'm saying, and just doing everything I do to hustle. And yeah, I also DoorDash and everything like that. So my money ain't funny and no way possible. I make money at any means necessary. Just legal, not illegal. So just want to let you know that.
Right, right. So then let's talk about in with the fam. So you did start your own company. I know you have a
Mhm.
Instagram channel. You got about 700-800 followers right now. Let's talk about in with the fam. How's that going for you all?
Oh man, it's going real good. I had paused for a while, and it's like my inbox kept on blowing up because I have people just calling me saying, "Hey, you need to continue. We like what you're doing. You're making us laugh." It's something that is like it's uplifting. You know what I'm saying? And being us, military personnel's out there. Once you retire, you always want to keep yourself busy doing something, or tragic things could happen. So I created In With the Family for me and my family when we do a little outings, when I do a little skits. We put it up on there. So right now it's just nothing but comedy, skits of me, my wife, and everything. So we are just out there doing it up.
Ah, man, that's good. And you definitely got some crazy ones on there. And you're
Yeah,
right, it is funny. I mean, it's something to take you away from the day, from the stressors, things like that.
yeah.
Now, what else is in with the fam? Is it just comedy, funny? I mean, what else do you have planned for it?
We got a lot of things planned. We got traveling plans to where me and the family we go out, we travel, we show you different places that you can visit, different places of Florida, or we send out invites to personnel to say, hey, if you need us to go to some areas to for us to show you and videotape it and show little clips of it, we'll do that for you. So we have a couple of those videos coming up. We had people that say, hey, could you go to Georgia or could you go to North Carolina, show us some very interesting place that we can visit. So we're doing things like that, me and the family. Also, we got another one coming out to where we go out there, we do community outreaches. To I have one where I'm trying to raise money so I can feed the homeless and videotape
Mm.
them. I want to like just kind of put them on a platform and have them like talk about their life situations, and if set up a kind of a funds to where um, if you send in something, you can, you know, see where your money going to the homeless, um, because of their stories, and where they come from. Because everybody needs love in some place, um, in some areas. So, you know,
That's
especially
what's
our
up, man.
vets,
That's
especially
that's
our
cool.
vets.
I mean, I was going to ask you that. Is it specifically like veteran heavy areas that you're going to be feeding the homeless, or just the homeless in general?
It's just the homeless in general.
That's good.
But a lot of my focus also is on our vets because I think um being back in the days, a lot of our vets didn't have the opportunity and knowledge that I have when I was getting out, on what I was supposed to do to get the benefits that I need to get. A lot of brothers didn't share what they have, the knowledge that they have to help another brother to get out of the army successfully. So it's hard out there. So I do focus on a lot of our vets. I find a lot of vets out there, but it's not like really focused too much on the vets, but I do set my vets on high standards when I go out there too. So
No, that's nice, man. And can you see me over here shivering a little bit? I just got out the cold plunge. 39 degrees. Woo, man. And I
I
got my
don't know nothing
fan
about
going. Oh, you need to
I
do
don't
it.
do
You need to try it. You need to try it. Cold plunges. It changed your whole life. Changed your whole
now.
life.
We in a hot plunge in Florida. We don't do that over
I'm
here.
telling you, you got to check it out one day. So let's talk about that military career because you're saying the vets and everything. How long did you serve? I said 20 plus. How many years did you do?
About 22 years.
Man, thank you for your
22 years.
service.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you for yours too.
Yeah, no doubt. So
Mm.
with that, how much of that military service helped you transition into starting your own business? How much of it? Or
I
did
think
any of it?
I think all of it did. I think all of it did because all of it kind of everything that I've learned I applied to what I know now. What I know now I applied to everything that I have. My wife have a I'm in the business with my wife too. She got a medical business called Medic Spot.
Okay.
And that's another business for my wife, but I help her out with that as I do it in with the family. So, every knowledge that everything that I have in that I've learned in the military, I apply to all of these. Because being a military that you learn so much, and the craziest things we don't know that. We don't know we have so much professional professionalism built in us. Like I was talking to you one time about the factor of when you build your resume, you don't just limit yourself to certain areas of, oh, I was a leader, I used to take care of soldiers. No, you got to look at like we come from a 13 Bravo world. So if we want to go do survey, we can put survey on our job applications.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've done survey. I mean, come on now, you went and laid the guns. So you did survey. You had to set
Right.
up survey.
Right.
So there's so much stuff that we have done in the military that actually prepared us for the civilian world. It's just we are frightened because it's named something different than what we actually know it for. So that's why we have it in our head like, oh, I can't do that because I never trained it. Yes, you did. You have done everything, data entry, administrative, what you call I'm a MM3 right now, material manager.
Mm-hmm.
You've done it.
Right.
If you have
Right.
done inventory every single month for your commander, you have done it.
Yeah, and I don't think veterans are scared. I think it's just more of a humility. It's hard for veterans to talk about themselves. We are trained and we're pushed to elevate others, to constantly put others in front. So when it comes to ourselves, we struggle with that. We definitely struggle with asking for help. That's why so many of our brothers and sisters go through so many hardships and hard times because the veteran, it's the whole suck it up and drive on. And we don't want to lean in and ask, hey, can you give me a hand? So I will go back to what you were saying about helping out the veterans. I applaud you for wanting to help feed the homeless because it's a different mindset. And feeding homeless veterans, it's a completely different mindset with them. They're fighting against what they've been indoctrinated with is to suck things up and drive on and don't ask for help and elevate others. So you're right. It's a challenge to look at all the things you've done, but that's good that it played a key role because you do. And I mean, I hear an accent there. Where's that? What's that accent?
I'm Jamaican.
Like, all right, got you. And so, let me hear a little bit. Let me hear a little something. That accent.
Like,
Let me just.
You gotta go on my in with the family. I got something on there for that.
Oh, come on, get the listeners a little something.
Oh yeah, so we're going, because right now as a vet, I have to really focus on the whole circle of things, because when we really look out at it, when we really look at how we are built as a military person, we really don't focus on the smaller things. We really focus on the big things and miss out on the easy things in life. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, I understand a lot of the explanation that you just bring out, and that's it. I'm going back to my American voice so you can understand.
Gotcha. No, I appreciate that. And so let's talk about your wife. And your wife's name is
Tafanita.
Tafanita, and the business.
She's a nurse practitioner for Medic Spot. She's the CEO of Medic Spot.
Okay, how's that going?
It's going good. Right now we're doing our own organic marketing. Um, and which is it's just really good. You know, I don't know if everybody know what organic marketing is when you do your own marketing, you make your own flyers, you make your own brochures, you do your own thing, you represent your own, you know, you go out there and you kind of introduce people to what your business about, you know, instead of using a third party or a company to do it. That's what kind of organic is in a little bit way. In my eyes, I don't know. It may have a different meaning, but
I mean, has it been successful?
it's been successful. But it's, of course, you know, she's licensed in 6 other states,
Mm,
so that organic marketing only limits us to Florida.
okay.
So we're going to Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Orlando, you know, Miami, Tampa, to kind of push her out there because she covers the whole entire Florida state. And she also covers Colorado, North Carolina. She covers um, um, what's that other state? Quite just 6 other
Six,
states.
six. I got you.
Not in my head like that, but yeah.
I got you, man. I got you.
But
So,
it's going well. It's
and
going
then
good.
you doing the DoorDash.
Yes.
How often do you DoorDash?
Well, you know, because I hold down a 9 to 5, so I DoorDash like Fridays, Saturday evenings, thing there. A lot of people ask me why I do it.
That was
I
my
just
next
do it.
question.
Why do I do it? Because
I think I know the answer, but go ahead. What?
I think, to me,
Mhm.
and this is most stupidest thing. People might say it's stupid, but I don't care. It's therapeutic. I'm visiting areas in Florida that I've never visited before. I've seen things since I've been door dashing. I've never seen that I've never done before. Um, and I'm being paid for it.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna say do I need the money, but you know, I just do it because it's therapeutic. It's something to do because before I had the job that I have right now, I was sitting at home. And I just said, my son just said, why don't you just go DoorDash? Okay, let me try it. I went at it. I like it. And I've been doing it, you know. I mean, hey, do you like it? I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it goes back to what I always talk about with veterans. Veterans are indoctrinated to support and to help. And I say, this is what I believe. 90% of veterans that get out the army, they go find some type of job where they're serving somebody else. Service. And when you
Mhm.
say therapeutic, that's essentially what you're doing. I know you don't need the money. You and your wife both are doing very well, dual income. You'll have businesses. You're doing very, very good financially. But when you're doing something that is built inside of you, which is to see others happy, and when we're talking about when we're breaking bread, eating, sitting with another person, and now you're bringing somebody something to eat, that's an amazing feeling that person's waiting on food, and then so you get the chance to see faces light up all day long because they're not happy to see you; they're happy to see that food.
Yeah,
But
trust
you
me.
but you get that experience of someone lighting up. And there's no greater feeling than to see another person being excited and you're bringing that excitement.
Yeah.
They are excited to see you too, man. Don't get it twisted. I mean, you're a good looking brother, but you're bringing service to someone else and helping someone else. And I think when you say therapeutic, that's 100% what it is for most veterans. They find
Yeah.
themselves becoming police officers, getting back into the service industry in hospitals, nursing,
Yeah.
something where you are providing a service and you just get a kick out of it. You know? It takes a special person to do something like that and then also enjoy it, especially when they don't need it.
You know, it's a really good thing. Uh somebody asked me, ain't you embarrassed of doing it? I was like, why would I embarrass of making money?
Yeah. Well, I
Are you
mean,
embarrassed of
not just to making money. It's more
money?
again. It goes back
Yeah.
to that you're doing something that makes you feel good.
Yeah, that,
And you're
you
helping
know,
and you're helping people.
but the reason why that comment came up, because that person, I was trying to let that person know, hey, you know, if you can't work at this time. You probably could do this until it's, I'm saying I wouldn't do that to make no money. I'm like, so I said, why would you be embarrassed of making money? You know, you know, it's out there.
Right.
Go for it. It's you that's gotta, put the work in. But sometimes it's like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah, you're right. And I
It's
mean, I
something-
think you have to, if a person's looking for a job and we're talking about providing or even providing just for yourself or a family, it doesn't matter where you work, McDonald's, Burger King, fast food, it does not matter. Start where
Mhm.
you're at and then you can move on and make decisions. You can shift. But if you have a mindset of, well, I'm not working there or that's beneath me, you already broken. You've already lost. There's nothing beneath us as humans. Our job is to provide for ourselves first so then we can provide for others. So yeah, you were definitely talking to a brick wall, a human brick wall,
Yeah.
with that broken mindset. No, if it's there, we are no better than the next person. Go out there and get it.
You know? But hey, you can only lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink, him or her drink.
That's right. That's right. Now, passion. So it sounds like you're very passionate about the door dashing. What else are you passionate about? I know you're very passionate in the military. You had a lot of drive. I know you could have made E8 if you wanted to. You got out for your family. But what else are you really passionate about?
Um, Very passionate about. I write screenplays.
Oh, okay.
Very
Okay.
passionate about that. I've got this one that I'm finishing up to. Working with one of our old soldiers that we used to have, Mayfield.
Okay.
He has
Okay.
he has a production company out there also, and I'm writing for him also. So little skits that he does on YouTube also. Um, so I'm finishing up my writing, and then I'm gonna send it in for uh for it to be put into production. So that's one I'm really passionate about because I get to use my creative skills. I love
Okay.
that.
And then with these, are these like long scripts, these
Some
screenplays,
are
or
some are long, and some are not. Some are short.
have we seen
Um,
anything out there? Like, can you point us in the direction of some work that you've already done?
no, I haven't. I've wrote a couple for Mayfield, but he hasn't put it in production yet. Um, I wrote about 3 for him. And it takes a lot, just not something that because you got to pay the cast and um you know the locations. So we talk about that and we working something out on that. But otherwise than that is my passion. Is like I just get to put stuff on paper that it just come out amazing.
Hmm.
So that's my passion, is writing.
Right. And then something turning into something tangible,
Yeah.
a movie. Now, do you foresee that something's going to be used in the very near future, or how far out do you see something of yours being used?
Well, this one that I'm writing right now, I'm trying to send it to a production company, and hopefully that can be put into a movie or something. So, but I do see my script being on screen because I think it's very powerful. A lot of the scripts that I'm writing, I think is very powerful.
Now,
So.
can you give us a title, or no, that'll give it away?
I have from a couple of ones called From Within, protecting Jordan. I have this one that I'm writing called Keisha's Secret. So those are 2 that I've just finished up. I mean 3 that I've just finished up right now, and I'm
Okay.
still working on Keisha's Secret.
Man, you got like screenplays, DoorDash, In with the Fam, Wife Business, 9 to 5, Husband and Father. I should have started with those 2. Man, you just stay busy.
Well, it's been a good ride. These are things that I couldn't have done because most of my kids them was when they were home.
Mm.
Now I put most of my kids are in the military now, so I just got one at home, so I have free time to do these things. You
Right,
know,
right. And stay
so yeah,
busy. Stay busy. Keep that
stay
mind
busy.
moving and keep
Got
growing. Keep growing.
Got
Yeah, you don't want to sit stagnant because you know what happens to stagnant water, what it starts to smell like. You want to keep that mind moving.
yeah.
So, if you had to tell someone that was okay, let's talk about thinking about going into the military. What would you tell a person that's thinking about going into the military?
Um, if you planning on going to the military, just kind of have a plan. What are you going into the military for? What you think is going to benefit you? Don't just talk to a recruiter. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody who always been there and then make your own assessment of it. Because talking to a recruiter, some recruiters want to get you in. They have like, I believe, where I look at it, they have a time crunch. And talk to somebody who's been there. And then have a plan. Are you going to go in there for school? Are you going to go in there to build something of yourself? What are you going in there for? Because the military is just not just to go shoot boom boom and doing all this. The military is actually could be a career. It could be something that takes someone from a broken home or from the streets or from anything and build them up in something that is respectable. I think that's what the military does now. So just have a plan. And everything that you do, I said have a plan. Don't just jump in there because, oh, my buddy was in there and he liked it. You may go in there and it's not for you. Have a plan. Have a plan. Talk to somebody. Research. Don't just jump in because you jump in and you may ruin your life. Because although the military can lift you up, it also can break you down. You can go in there and you can mess up and get off and get kicked out and mess up your life in the civilian world. So you got to actually know what you're going into the military for. And that's what I used to always tell my soldiers. Did you come in here to chillax or did you come in here to be something? Go to school, get your degree. That's why I try to tell my kids that's in the military right now. Get your degree. You know, let the military give you something that you couldn't get from outside of it. So I got my master's degree in the military, a bachelor's degree in the military, my associate degree in the military. And
I
those things.
totally agree with you that the military is like an incubator, something that's going to grow. So it'll take whatever you are and make it even better. So if you go into the military and let's say you do some drugs or you're late to work, well, that gets blown way out of proportion. The proportion of the military lifestyle where you should be disciplined. Now, if you're just doing what you're supposed to do, not getting in trouble, and living a specific way, a military lifestyle, you're going to get promoted. They're going to blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, and just take it to the next level. So whatever you choose to do, the military just takes it and just blows it up. Whether that's good
Mhm.
or bad.
Not bad.
It just depends on how you want to take it. Now, as we get ready to close, um, what do you want people to take away from you who Washburn Kelly is and something that they can do moving forward with their life, transitioning out of the military, wanting to start a business, wanting to get into infinite banking, which you or family banking or your bank, which you are currently doing right now. What do you want them to take away from this?
When I was getting out the military, I had a plan. Invest. How am I going to make money? You know, um, this is also going to a person who's in the military right now, and basically young personnel's in the military right now. Even for the elders in the military right now. Financial stability. You need to have some kind of financial stability before you come out the military. Don't just come out the military like that. You need to talk to somebody with the knowledge. Because coming out the military, just because you want to come out, you're going to be looking for something that you can't find. But if you come out the military prepared financially, mentally, you're going to come out and be successful. Okay. I'm sorry for this word, but don't be stupid of just coming out and not trying to find something before you come out. Set yourself up before you come out. That's what I did. I set myself up before I came out. Okay. I talked to somebody like you know, a financial personnel to say, hey, you know, what do I need to benefit myself and benefit my family? How can I, you know, be successful financially that I don't need anything, you know? And I'm proud of you, so Major, for when you came out, you joined this financial group right here, you know, and you're not doing this to benefit you because you good. You're doing this to help somebody. And I say, look, if you are young, it, especially if you are young, you need to join these. Call someone like you to give you them financial advice. You know, because right now when you come out, as much as we don't think about it, they're waiting on you. Uncle Sam is waiting on you to rob you, to steal from you, to take what you own. Everything that you get, that they give you, they're gonna try to take it back from you. But that's why you need some kind of financial security. A lot of people don't think about that. You need financial security, you know, and they need to talk to somebody like you to give them that financial security. So when they come out, they can sit pretty and say, my money is working for me and you can't touch it. You know what I'm saying? That's the and again, have a plan. Have a plan. That's the biggest thing I've been saying this whole have a plan. Do not just come out barefooted because you're going if you come out the military barefooted and read between the line, people, barefooted, you're going to keep walking barefooted. You're not going to have a successful life out here because if you can see how it is right now, it's really getting harder and harder and harder for us. You know, things are going crazy now. So if you don't see it in there before you get out, then you blind.
I appreciate that. And I mean, you can definitely tell that you have that grind mindset, that mindset to that if you hit a roadblock, you're just gonna look at it, acknowledge it, and then move around and keep going and find something else, find something else, find something else. And you're not sitting stagnant on one thing. You have different streams of income coming in. And I don't even consider the DoorDash a stream of income. I think that's, for, like you said, more therapeutic. Putting joy, you get more out of it than I think the people do with their food, you know.
Very much
And
so.
so continue to do that. Continue to pour into other people. And I'm looking forward to seeing what With the Fam's going to be doing here in the next couple coming months. You know, I want to see some other funny videos. The one that really sticks out to me is the one with the dog poop on you. That one blew my mind. And that was, yeah. And then the cow and all this stuff. But no, man, you are bringing joy to people's lives. And all the while you are taking care of your family. You've always been a good mentor. You've always been a good leader in your family. You've always been a good husband and father. Continue to do it. I'm proud of you, man. So,
Appreciate it.
Kels, appreciate the time you've given us. And everybody, you heard it from the man himself, the man who does not stop, the man with many talents. And he doesn't just lay down on one of them, he pulls in different things. So, you heard himself. Have a plan. Have a plan, whatever it is. Financial literacy, have a plan. Going to college, have a plan. You want to go in the military, have a plan on what you're doing. Because here's the thing from my mentor, what he told me is change is inevitable. Do you want to direct the change or do you want to just go with it? Okay, but it's going to happen. So I hope you all have a great day. God bless. And let's get that financial freedom together. Take care.